Got ourselves Goers over for the team 1. Caligar back in. Oh, look at this guy. Wait, is that what you look like when you're on the... Why does it look like his shoulders are a little high and his neck looks like it's sunken in? It looks like he's sitting in a bunker or like sitting inside of a tank when he's on his big old crocolisk. Is it me? Yandex popping up all the demonology pets in here instantly. Does get the angle onto Saya as the man is absolutely getting clobbered by all those pets while empowered by a full-on tyrant. Saya might be under a lot of pressure here, trying to go for as much self-healing as possible. Is he back to the hammer build, or is he still Herald of the Sun here? Blasted out by Saya, by those pets. And Yannick trying to see if he can get non-interrupted. Saya trying to be very, very careful. This kick does not quite connect, and it's going to be a full reset. Shrink to follow. Yannick's picking up a lot of health. Saya with the lay in hands. Got himself plenty of defenses to work with here into a full fear. Yannick's able to get all his pets back up and running. Trying to get a proper health stone here. I guess he didn't have one before. That or he run out. Axe toss. Saya does go for Blessing of Saint to stop a lot of the CC, or at least reduce it enough, where basically it doesn't do much. Might be looking for a bubble here. Kind of low. Both of these two are very, very low. Bubble out for him. Yannick needs to live. He just needs to run and live. He does have himself a heal. What is that second heal? Was it the first is Warlock Hellstone, the second is also Warlock? Actually, probably both Warlock Hellstone. Yeah, it's like a minute CD, isn't it? Try to go for a fear. Saya does not have any defenses to work with. Blessing of Saint and Blessing of Protection cannot really be used right. I guess Bob can be, but like I guess the Demonology Warlock, what is it gonna do? Oh my god, it's over. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. That was so good. Jorain popping in as a Frosty. Got himself full stun onto Yandex. All his pets stunned up. Big Meteor. Oh, with a Frost Bomb, Ray of Frost, Meteor, all that stuff crashing down on him. Nothing he can do. Wait, Gora's shrinking at something? What did Gora shrink it? Was it a Nova? A root? Poly? What? He didn't. There's no way he polyed him that fast, did he? There's no way. Gore's getting interrupted could be pretty bad too, actually. Could put him in a really, really bad spot. Jaremo, he needs a couple of casts off, man. Gore's kind of looking not that great. He does have a full Frost Bomb on him there for a second. Gore's picking up a little bit of that healing as Jareem, trying to be a little bit more of this pokey. Oh, pokey mage. Got himself a big leap. Leaping right after Jareem. Could potentially be an ice block out of him. This is in a rough spot, man. Russian words, West. And dude, I try not to hit you guys with too much of that Cyrillic mother tongue, my original language here, man. When I do, I try to translate it really, really quickly as best as I can. I like to keep my English audience clued in at all times, you know what I mean, if at all possible. Meteor coming down onto Gore's, but the Bulwark Totem absorbed all of it, and just got the Witch Strikes forced to block on a Jareem. Oh my god, you gotta love Ascendance and how strong it is, man. You pop that big Ascend, the range of those Wind Strikes, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And Gore's got himself plenty of that range damage. Not only has he got himself big Ascends, he also got himself a huge Tempest, so he's in a great, great spot. Breath out onto Gore's, try to see if he can stun him. Leaping away, Meteor coming down. Dude, I feel like Jareem, there's been a couple of times where he goes in for a breath with a Snowdrift, and it just does not quite get it. I think maybe it's just the breath breaks a little too quickly, but this has been happening for a bit now. Does go for an interrupt. That's going to be Gore's. Got himself a bit of procs, but those first front bolts are hurting him a lot. Block for Jareem. I'm actually surprised he blocked it. Very aggressive block. Got him some big flurries. Oh, the Meteor. I think it's over for Gore's. Oh my god, the Frostfire bolts. Dude, seriously. Frostfire bolts hit harder. Like Meteor, Frost Bomb, Rare Frost, while Shatter is up. As a mage, I understand. It's like very, very hard hitting ability. I don't disagree with you. But I really think his Frostfire bolts hit much harder than everything else. Look at those Frostfire bolts, dude. Holy. He just hit more of those procs. Parry up for a setup. He got himself Reflect and everything. Even banner down. But this is where Jareem just goes in behind the pillar. Got himself a bit of that resetty. My goodness. Not the 3 warriors. Kragar. Bro, I mean, honestly, we had 3 rogues in the other team with Plush earlier, man. If he wants to do 3 warriors, I don't think he's picking them because he's like, oh, I want to spam warriors. I think he's just picking whoever signs up, man. He's just letting his community sign up. Doesn't matter what class they play. And I think that's good. Reflect up for Jareem, or reflect up for Seto, but does get caught in the Ray of Frost. Does he have an interrupt? He does not, but it looks like Jareem cancels it. I don't think Seto could do much here, though. I think at this point, as a warrior, when you're just getting kited around by a mage and he just lands it at you, sending flurries, instant cast that you can't even stop, there's nothing you can do. Kragar charges in as Jareem goes in for a knock. He doesn't have a block anymore. But Blazer, he can't go anywhere. It is over. Even Jareem knows it's over. He just Bladestorming running in front of him. Like, Kragar literally knows where this man is going to go. He's got the mind of a mage, or at least he played against enough mages to know exactly where they're going to be. Plush is going to be up next versus Kragar. Subtlety this time around. So I think Plush as an assassination rogue is very, very deadly. Plush, subtlety, and I feel like subtlety versus a warrior in 1v1, they can do well, but I feel like warriors definitely struggle more with assass because of those bleeds and poisons. While subtlety is like big burst, and as long as you can survive that, you might be okay. And it's more about trying to see if you can counter the rogue, disarm as he goes in for a go, maybe press a defensive stance or something, right? Just having some kind of like a way to counter the burst of a sub-rogue. And then you're good. As a sass, like, they'll bleed you, they'll have a big burst, but then they'll walk away and you're still bleeding out profusely. And that could be really, really deadly. Kragar takes a huge hits back-to-back. Cheap shot is going to be a trinket out for Plush. Does go for a stun with a demolish. Does himself quite a bit of damage. Reversing the combo back at the Plush. Plush with an evasion. Trying to see if he can walk away, but the overpowers from Kragar are just keeping him afloat. Catcher Plush is trying to go for a bit of a reset. Still got himself plenty of damage. I think Mortal Strike did get through, right? Pretty sure it did. The person's Colossus definitely want to get this Mortal Strikes in. Ah, he just needs one good hit. Yeah, Plush is trying to have himself a go, but unless he get himself a perfect setup, there's just not much he can do. Does go for disarm, taking him out with a noob is going to be up next as an elemental shaman. Ellie Shaman got himself a stun totem, trying to see if he can move it. Kragar with a Bladestorm in a great spot, but that wait, what? You can reflect that? Apparently, if you can reflect it, you can just walk out of that static totem. I thought Bladestorm would stop it, but Bladestorm, he could get gripped. So that static totem does grip him back in. Kind of crazy, honestly. Like lasso out for Anubis. As Kragar trying to see if he can get back over. Badger back-to-back Earthshocks did a lot of damage though. Did use a wall here really, really early. Kragar trying to see if he can stay on top of Anubis as the man goes burning on the ground. Anubis is actually a little bit behind in health. No more trinket available, no wall available. He still can himself a fantastic combo, but I think Kragar might just have him locked down right now. And the damage he does every single global is just brutal. That lava lashes could, or lava burst could be massive, but Kragar with a reflect in between of the demolish and taking it. Last one left is Leo. Is Kragar going to bring it back for his team completely? I feel like he's about to go for 1v4. He does have a banner. He doesn't have a parry. And Leo has the most amount of burst available. Oh, he's playing the breath build. Oh, yeah. Kragar might just want to run. Might just want to run. Trinket leaps away. He grips it back in. Breath is gone. So at least for Leo, a little bit of the damage is gone. But does Reaper Scythe is still doing a ton of damage. Banner down for a second. Banner only helping with roots at this moment. Bladestorm to break out of those really, really quickly. Leo backing up out of there with Rainwalk. Leo taking lots of damage himself too. Stun around the corner. Kragar trying to see if he can get ahead of him. Does throw a bleed on the guy as he goes behind the pillar. He does have a pet sacrifice. Does have a death pack, so he's going to be okay. Kragar has a parry very, very soon. He just has to press the defensive for the next stun of Leo. He can stun him with a dragon. He can stun him with Remorseless Winter. Remorseless Winter stun in particular, you're going to be able to see that from a mile away though. So it's going to be very, very different. Does it reflect? Might have to reparry. Might have to parry. Demolishes in. Ooh, wait a second. Oh my. Huh? Did you stop his remorseless somehow? Just absolutely wiping the floor. My man is back. Oh my god. I might need to look back to see what happened. I thought it was Remorseless Winter, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was someone else. Because it looked like he just like, I was just expecting to prepare Remorseless, get stunned up, and then come back in. He just went in with a big demolish. Whew! That's got us as another one. Check LFG boys if you guys want to join in.